Last month I started my own series of videos in which I discussed and revealed a lot of aspects that were deleted and just plain cut from the Scream franchise. As it happens, I've managed to get my hands on a couple of extra scripts from the movies in the franchise which provide a pretty interesting read. So for the next week I'm going to be delving further into these scripts to bring you guys even more deleted aspects from the movies that didn't manage to see the light of day. To make sure you don't miss out on this awesome Scream trivia, be sure to hit subscribe and make sure you sign up for notifications so you don't miss a single update. You can also check out the episodes I've already covered in the playlist listed on screen. In today's video, we're taking a closer look at Radio Silence's original plans for Sidney Prescott in one of the earlier drafts for the movie. Sidney's role was changed somewhat, and there's no two ways about it. What we got in the finished movie was actually a somewhat stripped back version of her scenes. One of the major changes to the character actually resides in the first scene we see her in. In the movie we got, Sidney is seen running with a pram, just as Dewey calls her. Now, this scene played out completely differently initially, with more inclusion into Sidney's home life being shown, and a cameo from Scream 3's Mark Kincaid. I'd like to read you guys through the script, so let's take a closer look. A beautiful, affluent suburban street looking out on the water. We hear the phone ringing inside. A father helps his 8-year-old and 6-year-old daughters pull on their sneakers by the front door, trying to get them out the door for school. Much giggling is occurring. Chaotic domestic bliss. The mom picks up her cordless phone in the kitchen, and as she answers, we realise it's Sidney. Hello? Sidney Prescott, beautiful as ever, but different somehow. At peace, the victim no more. As unkind as life has been to Dewey, it's been kind to Sid. Dewey. Hey Sid, it's me. Sidney. Dewey? Oh my god, how long has it been? Hey, do you have your backpack? Then you need to go and get it. You have 1 minute before you get in the car. To Dewey. Sorry, we're trying and failing to get the kids out the door for school. How are you? Dewey looks around at his surroundings and lies. Good, really good. How's Mark? Sidney smiles as she looks over at her husband, who is helping search for the errant backpack. I think I might keep him. How are things in the sheriff business? Dewey. They're okay. But Sid, have you talked to Gail recently? Dewey swallows. Not in a few years. You? Sidney. Not since her big promotion. She was supposed to be out here last year, but then they had to go cover a hurricane or something. I know it didn't end well with you guys, but it's happening again, Sid. Sidney goes very still at this. What are you talking about? Dewey. Some idiot in a ghost face mask. 3 attacks so far, 1 dead, but something about this one just feels different. Sidney. Are you okay? Dewey. You know me, Sid. Sidney. Yeah, I do, that's why I'm asking. I'm fine. I just wanted you to hear it from me and not on the news. I want you to be safe up there. Do you have a gun? On Sidney. Looks like little Susie Homemaker in her Nancy Meyer's kitchen. She smiles. Dewey, it's me. Of course I have a fucking gun. Dewey smiles despite himself. Sidney, does Gail know? Dewey, she's my next call. But Sid, promise me no matter what happens or what you see on the news, don't come here. Sidney, no offence Dewey, but I wouldn't go back to Woodsboro if you paid me. I'm never setting foot in that town again. Dewey, good, that's good. Sidney frowns at the tremble in his voice. Sidney, whoever this killer's after, I'm glad they have you to protect them. Just make sure you stay safe. Oof, Dewey slumps, barely manages to respond. Dewey, will do. Sidney, it's good to hear your voice, Dewey. Dewey, yeah, you too. He hangs up before she can say goodbye. Too hard for him. I mean, the dialogue plays out the same, but I just love the home life that they had going in this scene. Now, from what I've read, this didn't happen because Radio Silence couldn't seem to get Patrick Dempsey to cameo in the movie at the time, and due to being filmed in COVID, getting the kids involved also was a challenge, so location was completely changed. Another Sidney moment that was cut from the movie actually happened later. So when Sidney shows up in Woodsboro following Dewey's death, and then she tries to convince Sam to fight back, in the original version, this talk is literally just between Sidney and Sam, and they cut one great piece of dialogue that I think genuinely could have helped Sam going forward in this franchise. Let me just read this to you guys. Sam, you want me to help you and the co-host of the Today Show commit murder? Sidney, correct. Sam, and what am I in this scenario? The bait? The helpless victim? Sidney, it's what they always tried to make me until I took it and used it against them. You can too. He killed your friend, he killed mine, so let's go and end him. Sam sees Gail coming out of the hospital to join them. Look, I'm sorry what all this did to your life, nods to Gail, and hers, and Dewey's. But no matter what you or the killer or anyone thinks, this isn't my story. I so would have kept this in. Honestly, I love how Sidney tells Sam the killers tried to make her a victim all the time. The script works with this notion that Sidney isn't the victim anymore. When we were introduced to her earlier, the script explains that she isn't a victim anymore, so her telling Sam this shows the audience that this isn't the same Sidney we've seen previously. Honestly, with all this in mind, I think I'd have been better with them letting her take a back seat with this dialogue included. The fact that she was basically presented as no longer a victim showed that if they made another movie with Sidney being targeted, she'd basically undo a whole lot of character development that was already laid down for her. Sidney isn't a victim anymore, so she's not going to allow herself to get caught up in the Ghostface drama again, unless necessary. To me, this made Sidney's role and involvement so much more significant than it was in the movie we got. There seems to be some unexplored depth in the finalised version that I believe this script provides perfectly. What did you guys think of these deleted scenes? They're subtle, but I genuinely think they changed so much personally. But share your thoughts and opinions below. I have plenty more videos to come like this, so be sure to hit subscribe so you don't miss out on more content like this, and I'll see you guys in the next video.